Okay, tell me, how is your day going so far?
My day is going good and full occupied.
Oh,
And
okay.
you? Hmm.
So may I know what you have done so far? Anything special you are doing or you have done already?
No, not anything special. Just I wake up around 6 o'clock or take bath, worship, and cook dinner. Sorry, lunch, breakfast, because everyone has to go to office. So I have to prepare everything. And after that, I take tuition classes. Then
Mm-hmm.
I again prepared lunch. Kid, his holidays running on, so he live at home. So when kids live at home, so we are automatically busy with them.
Yes, I do understand you are a busy mom and your schedule is very tight. As you just mentioned, you have to cook, you have to look after your children, you have to take tuition classes, and moreover, you are learning English. So you're putting in lots of efforts in your daily routine along with your English learning. How do you manage all these tasks? Do you find sometimes it's very hard to juggle what to do? I can't do anything, or do you have any management plan? Time management plan, we think, okay, these things I do first and less of the things I will do later, which is less important. Do you have any kind of this timetable or time management plan you are following, or you just doing randomly, okay, whatever coming first I do that? But sometimes we are busy cooking, then children come, mama I want this, and we leave what we are doing, then we have to pay attention to the children. Sometimes husband comes, sometimes something happens, someone come home, we have to make sure we attend them. So what is your priority?
Yes, sure. Actually, I make lesson plan day before, like before going to bed. I have to, not special, only just I go bed, then I plan. As like after 6 o'clock, I always think about what should I do tomorrow, and I make my plan. If even if I want to wash my clothes, so day before I make plan. I today I have to uh, like wash in the washing machine. Then I plan day before. Everyone has to give me your clothes, because when we wash, so we have to put first of all light clothes as like white clothes. So I already mentioned tomorrow I will wash clothes, so please give me day before one day.
That is good. So you organize your time and day ahead you make a plan. Okay, tomorrow I have to complete this task first, then I will move on to the next task. That is really very good strategy. This will help you to complete all the tasks, and it will give you sense of completeness and sense of happiness. You will be happy when you complete your task. So when we prioritize our task and we plan our task a day ahead, that way we are able to manage everything all together. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yeah, you are really true. If we make timetable, so we can do whatever we want to do if we have
Yes.
timetable. So I really punctual. I'm really very punctual type of. If I don't do on my time any work, so I get puzzled. I don't feel good.
We get puzzled when we are not able to focus on our task, and if we are not prepared well, in that way our life become chaotic. We don't know which task we have to do first, and we feel overwhelmed. There are so many things to do, which one I do first, which one I should do last. But when we have time management, we plan ahead. Okay, first I have to, if I'm making chickpeas tomorrow, I have to soak them a day before. Yes. So these are the
Mm,
plan. Okay, tomorrow I have to go to attend parent teacher meeting, and I have to make sure that I cook breakfast early or lunch early. So these are the
yes.
strategies which work really well if we really want to manage our time. And as you are so busy, your schedule is very tight, you taking tuition as well, and you are also looking after your children. That is very commendable. And still, you are so refreshed, very energetic, very enthusiastic. Where did you get this energy from?
Because this is my passion to learn this language, to connect with the people. When I connect with the people, so I feel happy. That's the reason.
Connect with people. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
If you are talking about some particular people, then you use the, otherwise you say I like to connect with people. But if you telling me the people I spoke yesterday or the person, then you use the for particular
Oh,
things.
all
Yes.
right. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Okay. So, how's going on your holiday? Because last conversation you mentioned.
Oh my goodness, you have very strong memory. I don't know where you get all this energy. You have already timetable to follow. Still, you remember a month ago we had the conversation. We were talking about we will meet on Christmas Day, and also my holiday will start. Thank you so much for remembering all these things. Yes, my holiday is going okay. I'm rejuvenating myself. I'm spoiling myself. So I don't have particular sleeping, eating, or waking up time because I try to resonate myself. This is the time I should feel relaxed. I have to make sure that I fill my battery for next year because next year I have to run again. So first week went okay with my family. My husband is at home. My children are home. So yes, I'm just having a quality family time these days.
Wow, that's a good. Yeah, we should also some because you just take only 20 to 25 days, right? I think, or one
Sorry,
month.
sorry.
You get holidays 1 month or 20 days.
I get holidays for more than 5 weeks, around 5 weeks, you can say. 5 weeks.
Okay. And after that, again, daily routine starts.
Yes,
So,
it will.
mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have new children. So when new children comes, we have new parents, new children, new colleagues. I'm going to work with them. So I have to make sure that I manage all together. My colleagues need to go on track along with children and family because sometimes we have new family and they are very demanding. They don't have any knowledge about how they should teach their children at home and how to look after their children. What is the mean of quality time? They are themselves very busy. So this is our job to educate them and let them know that is the good behavior you do in front of your children, and this way you can help your children to learn at home as well,
Mm,
because the home is the first school for a child. So we
yes,
have to make sure first we give a good, safe and secure environment to our children, then we can expect further.
yes, yes. So, New Year around the corner. So, how will you celebrate in your school? And do you celebrate with your school kid also?
I did already. We had the end of the year party with the kids, also with my colleagues. We went to one of the restaurants. I think I uploaded a video, short video with my colleague. Just during the Christmas, just before Christmas time, it would around 12th of December, around that. Yeah,
Mhm.
so you can have a look.
Yeah, definitely. After conversation, I will watch.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yes.
So yes,
So, as we all know, New Year around the corner. So, do you have any specific dream which you want to inculcate in your daily routine?
I keep thinking I will exercise from tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. I procrastinate this all the time. So I am hoping, I'm crossing my finger from 1st of Jan I might start doing exercise. Maybe I will do that. But let's see what will happen because at this moment my family at home and I have to make sure that I cook for them, and when I cook for them I have to eat with them as well. Yeah, it's not like this, okay, I'm cooking, we have to all sit together because we are just four members in my family. There are only four members. If I don't sit and eat with them, just three members, it doesn't make sense. So we whole family sit together, eat together, and enjoy together. This is my motive, to spend a quality time with my family. And top of that, if I can do a little exercise, that would be great. So that way I will look after my health. So these two things are in my list for next
Mhm.
year.
Wow, that's a great.
What about you? What is your plan for next year? What you going to do? Anything special you are going to do by or going holidays, or anything you want to improve, any skills?
Yeah, actually, I will plan to do new vocab in my diary, and I want to make more and more sentences because I want to inculcate new vocab through my conversation. I know so many vocabulary, but while conversation, I forget. So I must try to inculcate vocabulary when I make lots of sentences again and again. So maybe it helpful. It will helpful for me.
I would like to suggest you here, first of all, don't overwhelm with it. Just small plan you have to implement, like just three words or five words in a day, and
Hmm.
make sure wherever you are going, you have to memorize those words. Make sentences, make stories out of those words. Yeah. And also, if it's very hard for you, you need to write on the piece of paper, stick on the wall. If you're going here and there, engaging in household chores or talking over the phone, you make sure you just keep eye on that paper. Put it somewhere where you can see easily.
Yeah,
Okay. And
I used to do last year. I write down those whatever I want to recognize that word. So I write down with the marker, very big. I then
yes,
I can see very far from uh,
yes, yes.
my
So
room, or I
what
can.
you want to memorize, yeah, recognize is the different thing. Memorize whatever you want to memorize. You need to make sure. Just yeah, you were using the right technique. I am really happy. But if you're still not able to use that, first of all, you need to make some sentences, five, six sentences, which is related to you. Sometimes we look at in guides to somewhere else on Google, and we think, okay, these are the sentences. Now I know the meaning. That's all. But until and unless you don't use those words, you won't be able to implement or use in your conversation. So make sure, first of all, choose those five words, use in your conversation. Once you feel you are comfortable using those words, then you move on to the next one. Otherwise, you have to stick until you don't, because there is no benefit. Every day you writing down five words in your diary and you're thinking, done, I know the meaning. When other people say that word in the conversation, you will be able to understand because you know the meaning, but you won't be able to use it because you don't have practice. Your mind needs practice. So you make sure, first of all, you need to develop confidence. Okay, I am able to use those five words. Then you move to the next one. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely right, ma'am. Hmm.
Okay, so what else? So you want to develop your vocabulary. This is a really good things, because when we have enough vocabulary, that way we feel yes, we are improving, we are gaining knowledge. Because sometimes we don't know the sentence structures, grammar we don't know. But if we know the right words, when we have to use those words, if we are able to use those words, in that way we feel like yes, somehow we are improving. Actually, I am able to express myself in English, because if we are not using proper grammar and sentence structure, sometimes we understand by word meanings
Yes,
person is trying to say. So you will not feel blank when someone is using that word. And also, when you listen to those words over and over again, if someone is talking with you or you are speaking out those words using in the sentences, in that way you will be able to remember and you won't forget it. Yeah.
yes. Once I can say good quality in me, uh, if I learn those words and implement, then I never forget. But if I don't know, so
Yes.
then I have
I
to.
know you have a strong memory. You just have proved it. Yeah, I know you have a strong memory. So that is good thing. You take advantage of that, and you absolutely doing great job. I can see along with your household chores, lots of responsibilities. You are learning this language as you are a student. You are not a mom. You are not a housewife. You just behaving and learning this English like you are a student, but you are not a student, you are a responsible person, but your enthusiasm and your energy seem like you are a student, you are studying. So this is a good spirit, this is a good way to learn anything. So yeah, congratulations on that.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for compliment and for giving me good wishes.
I feel like you are in India. In India is it is very even here we are busy, but at least we don't have any guest neighbors to disturb. But over there have lots of other things. Sometimes birthday, marriage, guest. You have to make sure you attend everything, all the functions, along with your study. So that is really commendable and very impressive.
Yeah, and especially when we live in joint family now, so this
Yes.
I think very challenges those live in a joint family.
Oh, you are in joint family too.
Joint family, so first the family, first the work, then whatever
Mhm.
you want to do, so you do, you can do.
Yeah. But that is really good, and you have this enthusiasm. But may I know why you are learning language? Because you are already very busy. You have full plate already. Still, you want to grasp things from here and there. May I know why you are doing this? Why you are learning? I know this is a stupid question. Everyone is learning English these days. But I would like to hear out of your mouth what is the biggest reason for you only, not just she is learning, he is learning, I have to do this, I have to do that. Just what is your inspiration? Where did you get this inspiration to learn this language and you are putting in your efforts towards it?
Yeah, actually, I tell this question so my reply so many time on my YouTube channel. But yeah, still I tell you. Actually, biggest reason is behind my son. Uh, I am from Chandigarh, so this is my childhood dream to learn this language. But at that time, I don't know why I was not able to learn this language. Just before marriage, I just understand and speak small, small sentences. I was not able to connect with the people. But after marriage, after 1 year, I blessed one kid. Then I slowly and gradually, I worried about them because always thought if I don't speak English, so if I don't know a knowledge of English, so how can I teach him? Biggest reason is my son behind my dream, I can say. Or at that time, I when I took admission in the school, so their teachers speak totally English and very fluent way. So at that time, I thought I must learn English. I thought before my marriage, but just I thought I never implement anything. I never try to learn. But when I took admission now, so at that time I don't know what happened with me. I thought just I have to do anyhow. I have to learn. So I learned this language now. I can teach my child. I can conversation with my child, and I
Yeah.
can guide. So sometiime I also face his teacher. So yeah, now I can say uh, this is my dream behind this.
Your dream is very inspiring and very amazing. I like your English learning journey. I must say, you are a super mom.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Just because of your child, you want to learn English because you want to communicate well with his teacher and also you want to teach him English. You don't want him to stay behind. This is really very commendable because usually we think, okay, that is fine. My son is going to an English medium school, and now I need not to learn any language because I have done already. I am a housemaker. I am in joint family, so many responsibilities I have to fulfill, but along with those responsibilities, you are thinking about your son's future, about his well being and learning. That is really inspiring. That's why I called you a super mom.
Ah, thank you so much for giving me super tag.
So tell your son, don't call me mom, call me super mom.
Yeah, he is really very proud of me because my son is very, I can say, smart. And he is 8 years old, but his bua and his teacher always praise him.
Praise
Your
him.
son, yeah, praise him. Your son is very mature. He speak very politely. It's not seems like he's 8 year old. It's like he's mature. So yeah, he also always thank me, Mama. Thank you so much. You are doing really very hard work for me, for guiding me because he is fourth standard. Still, I am teaching him. I don't send any tuition. I teach by myself, and his classmate also come to me. So I take classes with very fun.
Yes, it is no strange if he's very smart because he should be, because you are his mom. If mom is smart, son will be smart too. Yeah. So man, it was really nice talking with you. I'm going to have another session. I'm getting late for that. If you don't mind, if you don't have any questions, shall we wrap up our session and we'll catch in the future.
Yes, okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you
It
so
was
much.
really nice talking with you and meeting you again. And I hope we will get more sessions like this.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you so much, ma'am, giving me
It's
wonderful
my
best.
pleasure. It's my pleasure to connect with you. Bye and take care.
Bye bye. Same to you.